folks, here comes a DJ show. Cute as a button, but she's got the sound. She's a DJ running this playground. She's got the rhythm and she's got the flow. Watch out, folks, here comes a DJ show. Yeah, it's D on the mic in this neon glow, spinning tracks, watching this tiny maestro. We whirling to the rhythm, cuteness in my code. In this club, you know he's got that mother load. In the DJ booth with shades in my eyes, it's hard to be so fierce when you're this size. Like a tiny tornado, spinning beats like a pro. D's the maestro on the floor in his show. The crowd's on fire, but he's cooler than ice. Stealing spotlight, you know that's D's paradise. Got these silly little wiggles, yeah, that's D's vibe. But the DJ gonna make you wanna subscribe. Here D stands in the neon scene. D's the DJ turning cute and mean. Got these tiny little beans, but I own this beat. In my DJ world, you better take a seat. On that moonlit night, clouds were gathering, eyes full of fright. You flee from something so tragic. I heard the whispers through the pouring rain. You struggled just to free yourself from pain. Take my hand and see, come away with me to somewhere there's magic. You got so far, picking up the pieces of the person you'll never be. So take these lessons you've learned and lessen your burden. Come away with me. Breaking down in desperation, drowning down in expectation. Slowly running out of air, alone with no one there. Here I am, arms open wide. There's no need to run and hide. Come and run away with me to somewhere you can be free. You're lost, I see. Don't worry. You can't see it, but you're surrounded by doors. Where there's a door, there's always a way to open it. Sometimes you just need a little magic. Breaking down in desperation, drowning beneath expectation. Slowly running out of air, alone with no one there. Here I am, arms open wide. There's no need to run and hide. Come and run away with me to somewhere you can be free.
Hello and welcome to D. I'm the ASMRn't, where I try to ensure that I'm not exploding your eardrums today. The goal of today's stream is for me not to explode your eardrums. Hang on a second, I have to make sure that I don't have any weird filters on. I do have a reverb on. Haha! I remembered to turn off the reverb this time. Okay, I can actually make this a little louder if you would like it to be louder. Hang on, I think one ear is louder than the other, so the left ear needs to be turned up a smidge. There we go. Test, test, 1, 2, 3, testing, testing. You have a cat cuddling into you? You can be my cat. Or here, wait, I'll be the big cat that's on top of your head. Here, we can comfort you together. How's that?
20
Fun,
months of wiggly Sphinx. Guess that means it's time for so much more Sphinx tax.
I can't
Get
follow the
taxed,
YouTube, so
nerd.
welcome.
D-Sphinx heart.
Hito Kata, thank you so much for the resub on Twitch. I really appreciate it, cutie. Oh my gosh, you guys are too sweet to me. Thank you so much for supporting me. So for those of you who didn't know, I posted on the Twitters and the Blueskis that I went house hunting. Alright, Gamble Champ, I'll give you the whisper version of that. You got it. But the unfortunate result of my what's it called? The unfortunate result of my house hunting was literally that they were like, oh, yeah, so you offered too little. We want 20,000 more. And that's way above what I'm comfortable giving. So I'm like, I'm gonna be firm about this. And they said, no. Thank you for the head pat, I appreciate it. But that's okay, I've got one more house I'm gonna look at. And I'm talking to a couple of friends. Thank you, Rial, for introducing me to the girlies and the community, for being so dang kind. There are some wonderful people that I am now in communication with. It looks like no matter what, November, I will finally be free. I would have taken great care of their house. I agree. I took great care of the house I've currently got. All right. It has been redeemed. I don't actually know what the sink is like on this. Hang on, let me see. Do I already have a window up? No, I don't. Let me. I'm like one hand henpeck typing. Let me check with a metronome. How off sync is this head? This is what I need to know. How off sync are we? Dee 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 da ba da ba doo ba boo dee doo da ba da ba doo ba dee doo da ba da ba doo ba boo dee doo da ba da ba dee. Oh no, I hit the window. I can't stop it. It's gonna metronome for forever. Oh my god, stop! How was that? Uh-oh, why? What are my housemates doing? Panic, housemates, what are you doing? How is that? Is the sink okay, or is the sink off? Can somebody tell me? Oh wow, there's a lot of fuzz coming through on the head. Hang on. Denoiser, why are you... It's going crazy. Hang on a second. There we go. Now it's cutting out the fuzz. I'm okay with a little fuzz, but I don't want you to have to deal with so much static. A touch fast? What do you mean fast? Who is fast? Am I fast? Because these are easy fixes. Am I too fast? Or is the audio fast? Where did I put my window? Oh god. It's so hard to see around everything. Everything. I'm fast here. Let me try again. I'll let it go for 4 beats. Beat, 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 beat. Da ba da ba da ba boo dee doo. Da ba da ba da ba. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How's our sync? It's fine now. Maybe you're crazy. Thank you for contributing to the Kahuna. Maybe we're crazy. Oh my god, what is happening? Why do they keep choosing all of a sudden? Housemates, please. Okay, well, if the sink is off, just let me know. It's pretty easy for me to fix. Okay. Now, button. Hold on. I need to figure out a better setup so that I can type a little easier. And I'm looking for a different version by request. Ah, yes, the piano karaoke. It is. You're not in the microwave, I swear. That was 99.3, the DFM, the Whisper Core version by request. Matt M says, the house hunting is the hardest thing I can do. Stay in my budget in a good area. You know, I've given myself a deadline, is what I've done. And I've told myself that if I can't find something by the end of October, I'm just gonna go and get an apartment to get out. I'll be out by November no matter what. Blue Oyster Cult? Perhaps. Sometimes I know it and just don't know the name of a something. I'm bad with names. I don't know if you know this. I'm bad with names. Also, how are we doing on the audio so far? Should I make myself louder? Is this still comfortable listening experience? I'm still trying to figure out what it is that triggers your left ear. it might actually be my own headphones in California. Honestly, I've considered it. Right now, my choices are pretty slim, and I might be going to New York. I might be going the complete other side of the continent, but then I will travel to California for things like Off-Kai. I had an opportunity to go back to Texas, which was my final. Oops! Whoa! It's when I use my sibilants. Ah, that was horrible. I'm sorry. I can't go close to your left ear unless I like cup it very gently. Oh my goodness. There's a contest on neck decorating that came down to 2 people. It was a tie. Oh, that's funny. The music was much louder than me. Okay, I will turn that down. I'll turn it down for the next time if it gets redeemed. Thank you for letting me know, Tia. So I had an offer to go to Texas, which was where my final military duty station was. And I've got a bunch of friends who are still stationed there or who stayed there post-military. So I thought maybe I could go back there. But the political situation in Texas is not very comfy. So I don't think I will go back. Now I have a bunch of friends in New York, and that's one of the reasons I was thinking of going to New York. Because if I went where all of my friends are, I can go hang out with my nerds. I could travel across the border, I could go to Penn State. And it would be nice to be near a community I haven't been able to access in years. Also, my eldest sister lives in New York, but she lives in New York City proper. So I would have to drive like an hour, but that's nothing. I've lived out in the middle of nowhere for almost my entire civilian life. It's time for a new adventure. New York, the concrete jungle where D's are made. Start spreading the news. I've been looking out into the wilds, which are on the border between a couple of different states. And when Rial sent me some pictures of the wilds and immediately sent me a listing for property that is not only in my budget but way too much acreage, she was like, look, come here, do it. And I was like, I could go there. I could build the house that I'm dreaming of. Hi, Darlerian. Welcome. Oh my gosh, is this an early time for you or is this a late time? We don't normally get Darlerian unless we're doing the morning streams. How are you, our beloved Bush? Can we please get a shout out for Darlerian? I know you're a mod, but he's a cute Bush streamer. Deserves love and affection. This is a good stream to wake up to. Nice soft audio. Keep me on your headphones unless I blast your eardrums out. Good morning. Oh no, I'll be a local. Oh no, Matt, you might see a D in the wild. What would you do? If you see me, we'll have to square off and fight. I'd win. And then you have to come work for me on my property. I don't know what that will entail yet. But one of the things that I am considering is, if we can't find a house, then I'm going to go and meet up with some friends in the wilds. Oh my god, I smacked you, I'm so sorry. I was moving some cords to see if the cords are what's in the way. And I will go live with them. I'll bum with them as a roommate for a couple of months. And I'm going to work with a construction company instead, buy land and build my house. Either way, I will have a home. You want me to hit it harder? Stabs you right in the neck. City life is okay for a month or two. You need less people. I'm going to be moving to the wild, so it wouldn't get to be city proper. It would be a couple hours outside of it. Out in the Wood Club? What's the Out in the Woods Club? Is that an actual club? Your aunt went to New York a few times before? So granted, I'm also feeling a little defensive about my choices right now, because my big sister Z and I went to look at different houses, and while we were looking at houses, she's like, Dee, I think this would be a great house for you, but it's because I think you don't like people and you need all this space. And I was like, what do you mean I don't like people? I love people. People are great. And she's like, no, you don't like people. And I'm like, I do. And I got really defensive. And I'm like, I need to prove to you now that I am still an extrovert. What I don't like is my current living situation. I'm so stressed out living with my housemates. Jokes like, you love a woman who can kill you? That's my baby girl. Name every Gumpy. Oh, you like people? Name every person. Every person. Hi, Sevi. Welcome to D. Scuttlani. It's a different kind of stream today. You are on my binaural audio head. You can see from her POV how rough it is. It might be restoring just to be in a space. True. Hi, Flaming Dragon. Welcome to D. You have something to tell me? Your phone might be a galaxy. I'm your universe. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. The NTO. And it's not like I don't like people. I just don't like the people I'm currently with.
Yes.
Copycat. Oh, Kirkland, don't feel sad. You will always be my baby girl. New York City. Getting out is nice. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you for the flowers. Hi, Silver. This is a different kind of stream, and if it's not up your alley, that's okay. I'm going to brush your head. Get head brushed. It covers my camera, but I can gently brush your head. So, Z said that she wanted different style houses, and I was like, ooh, so do you no longer want to live by me? Turns out she's just a little bit stuck in the chaos of her own situation, and she's feeling like she's under a lot of pressure to make too many decisions right now. So maybe it would be best, as much as I would really, really like to get to room with my big sister. I love her and we have so much fun together. It might be too pressuring. So instead, I may just branch out on my own.
A snack for D.
Oh, thank you. That actually reminds me. I'm gonna enjoy some tea. You can't hear it, but this is the thickest ceramic mug I've ever had before. Yeah, I will hydrate. And the mug is so cute. I need to take a picture of this. It says Basic Witch on it. I have the sunshine tea that you guys sent me. Thank you for sending me tea. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's a raid. Who's a raid? Oh, hi, the bird. Welcome on in, raiders. Thank you for the raid. If you've got a raid and run, that's just fine. Please make sure to take care of yourselves, okay? So, I'm still gonna look for houses, because ideally I would like to stay somewhere that is just my own until my heart has healed a little more, until everything is stable. But I had to realize the other day that sometimes we don't get that luxury. Sometimes things aren't stable, and that's okay. Sometimes life thrusts you into a situation, and it is not the most comfortable, and it's not the most easy. And in these situations, we have to realize that we might not have everything we need, and that's okay. You're eepy and sick? Oh no. I'm so sorry to hear that, Nova. Have you taken an opportunity to do one of those nose rinse things? Maybe you need some of the sunshine tea. I love this stuff. A hot, soothing blend of turmeric, and ginger. It will warm you up from inside out. It's so good. Get yourself some hot tea. Maybe do a little nose rinse. Those saline rinses are not the most comfortable things, but they will help. They work. And if you've been sick for a while, you need something that works. I highly recommend the Sunshine Blend from Big Heart Teas. Phenomenal tea company with a great message, but I haven't been able to get them to take me seriously when I tell them that I want to partner with them. They think I'm a scammer. Nose spray, it's not the same as like a neti pot thing to rinse out the sinus. I hope you're able to rest and recover. Also, make sure you gotta like clean your pillowcase if you've been sick for a while. I think that's how it goes. Something like that. And so I was like, I want to move. I want to leave. But it feels like I'm always going to be at the lack of one thing or another. And maybe that's okay. Maybe the lesson my universe is trying to teach me is that it's okay for everything not to be perfect, because it will never be. And sometimes you just need to go and take a step towards your journey. Nose, your nose is very stuffy. Oh no. You also need a nose rinse. Everybody go get a nasal rinse and do it. It's what all hot girls are doing. It's hard to take me seriously being 2 inches tall. Listen, you little shit. I'm picking you up, shaking you. Listen, shut up. I'm not 2 inches tall. I'm way bigger, okay? Hi, prototype. Welcome to the... What that glorious is? Ah, yes. Glorious the day you can be present in the twitch.tv stream. Don't have a rinser? You should DoorDash it, bestie. Put it on a list. Have someone bring you a neti pot. The little squeezy spray ones. Get some purified water. That's all you need. Neti pot. It'll come with the little saline salt packet things. At least 4-6. I'm bigger than that. Yeah, I'm dressed just like that. If you wait until everything is perfect, you are going to be waiting a long time. So I have to come to terms with the fact that things aren't going to be perfect. And maybe that's okay. Alright, sphinxes, it depends on the type of sphinx. There's lots of different types of sphinx silver. Oh, what does this sound like? I don't like that. That's not a good sound. It didn't notify you last time. You got me a burrito, Red. Thank you. That's so sweet. I will keep a look on for it. Thank you. You're right. It didn't notify me. I see the message if I look for it. Oh, thank you. I will enjoy it. If not post stream, then I will enjoy it afterwards. Burrito, thank you for feeding me. I think I only had a meal and a half today. I woke up and had like a rice cake and an egg, and then got to some work and research today. I did get in some PT today as well. I got a little jog in and my heart seems to be doing good. And then I used up the rest of my beef stew that I made, which was really good. I can't wait to be in a house where I can be comfortable enough to cook again. That'll be wonderful. And my heart has been doing pretty darn good today. I'm in a good place, which leads me to believe that maybe it'll be okay. It will never be perfect, but it's not like I'm bedbound or debilitated with these injuries, and I can still move. Slowly but surely, we are recovering. We're not in the best place that I'd like to be, but we're getting there. Rice cake and egg is not a meal. Hey, it was a rice cake, coffee with half and half cream, and whipped cream cheese. That's a meal, right? You make a height guess. No one's stopping you from guessing, bestie. You hope I find a place. Me too. But where we're at right now, if this next offer doesn't go through, what I will likely do is I will see about getting an apartment somewhere and building a home for me. That's what I'll do. Or it would keep me stuck here, but there's actually a house being built that is up for sale right within my price range. And I could purchase that house and it'll be finished in about 6 months. So either way, cream cheese, no, not in my coffee. No, put the cream cheese on the rice cake, you goob. My 5'1", I'm huge. I'm huge. I'm at least 5'1". I'm giant. If you guess my height correctly, can you get a smooch? You don't need to guess my height for a smooch, but you do have to ask very, very nicely. Okay? Okay. 5'2" is a number. You cream my cheese? How dare you? Right in front of my dang salad. I'm not eating a salad. Right in front of my proverbial salad. My Inviso salad. Do you like this sound? The little brushy noise? It's tiny Pusheen screen cleaner. But it's like softly brushing your head. And I thought it would be relaxing. 5'0" without heels? That's definitely a number. Remember to do the channel point donation. No, you can forget. You can forget it exists. You can forget all about it and not get cahooted. Feels like I'm petting your head good. It's a rough Monday. Everyone deserves cozy head pats. My title concerns you. Periclomenospitalitis. Listen, I'm gonna do my best. It's just sometimes your left ear likes to explode. This is a handmade binaural head. So he's a little wonk sometimes. Sometimes your left ear just gets very excited. You gotta trust, but your left ear might explode. There's no guarantee it won't explode at least once today. I don't know. I did the wires the same. They have the same configuration and everything. I don't know why the left one likes to freak out. Have enough for high beams. No, you guys are spending it all in cahoots. Taller than a moth? Shorter than a fox? Well, the kitsune's ears are very tall. It's like a whole nother person. She's basically as tall as a building. She's like 8.5 feet tall.
Head pat for D.
Thank you for the head pat. Here, I can head pat you right back. Can you hear that? It's very soft. Thank you for the flowers. Pet, pet, pet. Oh, you're asking so nicely. Clarklin says, my dearest, most lovely Sphinx, can I be blessed with what could only be described as a gift from the heavens themselves? Might I be blessed with a smooch? Okay. Was that too close to your ear? Hang on. What if I get the evil ear that likes to explode? Hang on. How about that? Is that good? You can hear the brushing brush? There you go. Thank you for asking so politely. See? Good little pets get rewards. A perfect smooch? Hell yeah. Winning! I think you perform. You're welcome. Be blessed. Go and be cozy. You drink coffee, your gut's doing a... Did I make your stomach do a flip?
A snack for D.
Now I will steal the pixels from your screen. Delicious, thank you. Oh, was it the coffee or was it me? that moment when you don't know if it was the weird Sphinx on your screen or if it was your coffee giving you the grumbly tumblies. Not your pixels. Ah, hee hoo hoo, get wrecked. It's mine now, I ate it, hee hee. If your left is gonna spontaneously explode, you want a refund to get a warranty specifically concerning the timeline you can postpone your ears exploding by getting a new ear. On sale today, a brand new ear. Can I trigger it if I could just go? Nope. I don't know what triggers it. How do I trigger your ear? What do I do to make it scream at you? No? What if I bite it? If I bite your ear, will it scream at you? No. Some hair brushes while you rest? Yes. Yes, you may. I brush your head. Can you hear this? Oh, you might not be able to. I think my denoiser is actually too powerful. Let me bring this middle bit down a little bit. Hang on. I'm adjusting the denoiser. Oh, I gotta adjust it just a little smidge-magoo more. There we go. How about that? Can you hear it? Might scream if I bite your ear. Good screams? What kind of screams? Like, oh. Can you hear this one? Or is it still too quiet? Here, wait, let me turn off lo-fi for a moment. Lo-fi, go away, fi. Beep boop, beep boop. Okay, test. Can you hear this? Or is it still too quiet? I might turn it up a little bit. That good? Cozy brushing noises. It's fun to rub this little brush across your head. I like it. It's fun for me. I don't know if it's fun for you though. Let me click some buttons, put that away. It's funny, my solution to everything is to bite you. ASMR. Be killer on one side, bite it. Voice acting in a game, bite chat. Yep. Being teased, bite chat. I mean, or hit him with my car, but 45 minutes of Sphinx biting your ear interrupted by 5 minutes of macaroni in the toilet exploding. Would people pay money for that? Hang on, is your ear clean? I don't know how clean your ear is. Did I just put dust in my mouth? Hang on, let me move my chair real quick and step off to the side. I have, hang on, I'm gonna go off headphones for just a moment. I have, where are they? Ah! Let me clean your ear. I have alcohol pads from doing resin. I can sanitize the demons on your head. We're gonna sanitize them. 45 minutes of Sphinx biting your ear, 5 minutes of screaming at us. Don't look at the sound alerts. Hey D, what's one rule in the military that you have never forgot? What you learned was don't touch the US coffee because you're surviving on caffeine. That is true. If you screw around with coffee, you will not only make a lot of people very unhappy, but you will probably die. Especially if it is the chief. You do not. Okay, I'm cleaning your ears with a alcohol swab. Okay. I don't want to bite a nasty ear. This is your left ear getting clean. Get clean, you filthy animal. But yeah, the Chiefs will not start their day without coffee. And they will riot if you dare screw with the coffee. We've had incidents before over coffee. with the power of alcohol and hand of fire. Okay, to the right ear now. Cleaning the right ear out. Not the most pleasant sound when I go in your ear. I don't know how people make that sound nice. How do you make it nice? There we go. The outside can be nice.
Clean, clean, clean.
I'm cleaning you with an alcohol swab so that you're sanitary. Will I get drunk if I bite your alcohol-infused ear? Can I lick this? Is this gonna hurt me? Can I lick the alcohol prep pad? What happens if you lick an alcohol prep pad? It's not that type of alcohol. Dang it. Maybe I should have cleaned you out with wine. Cleaning your ears with wine. It'll give you a tummy ache. God dang it. Don't eat the alcohol prep pad. Okay, don't do it. Okay. Have I heard of the Meg gun? Oh, I have heard of it. I'm not a fan of the energy gum. I don't need caffeine in gum form. I like the coffee. So there's a reason why the military loves coffee. It's one of the few simple luxuries that we're allowed wherever we are. And it's why a lot of folks in the military turn out to be coffee snobs, because they will get big rigs to create fancy espresso because it's a cheap luxury. And we don't often get many luxuries in the military. So it's just one thing that feels like home that we can take with us wherever we are, whatever we do. So I'm cleaning your face a little bit. Let me get your eyes. Let me get right your face. I'm gonna get your nose a little bit. I don't know if you can feel me cleaning your nose. Just a little bit. Okay, close your mouth. I'm gonna clean the top. There you go. We'll get the underside. Okay, you can relax your mouth. I'm gonna get the cheek. Go to the left side. Get the other cheek. So while you're deployed, you don't have a lot of things that remind you of home or make you feel comfortable, but you always get instant coffee in your MREs or with breakfast. There's just small things that help you feel normalized in an otherwise unnormal situation in the military. So other weird rules aside from don't screw with the coffee because you will get your butt handed to you by a chief. I mean, there's a lot of rules in the military. Ancient Romans literally used pee as mouthwash. Well, it made sense because it was sanitary and, well, in a sense, it's not truly sanitary, but it has properties that can help cauterize wounds in your mouth. It's not cool, but fluoride works better. But, yep, meal ready to eject. Ready to eat, not ready to eject. So, in the military, there are lots of small rules, and they are all like, be in the right place at the right time. 10 minutes late is early. Early is like on time is late, and late is unacceptable. Spray dried versus freeze dried. Freeze dried what, Matt? Your cats are play fighting? Good. Let them fight. Let them build their hunting skills. But do watch out and make sure that they're not actually hurting each other. Don't remind you of all the nitpicky rules. There's a lot of small rules in the military. Here, I'll just run my hands over your head for right now. You were E3 in the Navy, your chief made you the coffee PO. Wait, why were you the coffee PO? Don't touch your boats. Oh, I touched a boat, and you mean a ship. It's not a boat. Don't call it a boat. The Navy will get very angry with you. I had a sailor cuss me out for calling it a boat. It's a ship. I will never make that mistake again. It's like, there are only 3 types of vessels that you refer to as boat. The rest are ships. I'm like, okay, bro, it's a ship. I got it. I never knew. Now I know. Your dad told you that food left unattended will be eaten? Yes, it will. You have to put your name on it, and even if you put your name on it, if you don't put your date like on it of when it was there, they will throw it away. or they will eat it. Ships are just big boats. Boat is not ship and a gun is not a rifle. Yeah, they're different. You gotta know, oh ship, which one is a boat, which one's a ship. And yes, in basic training, all the way back in the beginning, the sub you were on was considered a boat. Yep. It's very specific, but certain vessels, you cannot call them boats. They will get mad. Or at least the gentleman that I was deployed with, they got mad. But for weapons, you will never make the mistake of calling a rifle a gun after your first week in basic training. Once you are handed your weapon, you won't make that mistake again. The drill sergeants make sure of it. I saw you making your own coffee, hand ground in a French press. While we were deployed, one of our chiefs had this special little, it was like a Keurig coffee maker, but he had it flown out to him, and it, instead of pods, it accepted these little capsules. They were flat. It was an espresso machine. It was the fanciest thing ever. And he's like, you have to use different temperature settings for different types of espresso and different pressure settings. And I'm like, this is so bougie, sir. He loved it. Coffee is one of our few cheap luxuries. You can also tell an alchemist a mile away if they love their espresso. Do I want uppies? No, I can give you uppies though, Flaming Bearded Dragon, but thank you for the offer. I appreciate it. Spray dried coffee? What do you mean spray dried coffee, Matt? Elaborate. Yeah, the little UFO pods. Papioji, have you ever seen those? Do you know what kind of coffee that was? All ships are boat, but not all boats are ships. Like all thumbs are fingers, but all fingers are thumbs. Yeah, I like that. It makes sense. Thank you, appreciate it. You meant was I should never attack? Well, I won't attack the U.S. Army ship unless I'm a British soldier. They would kick our butts. No, not our Navy though. Our Navy is extraordinarily powerful. Oh, thank you so much for the resub, Oak Swift. I appreciate you. Thank you for the sub. I give you a tiny smooch. There, I triggered your ear. It exploded. I got it to explode. Smooches will make your ear explode, but only like right here. What about over here? Will it make you explode if I do this here? Does that explode? No, it didn't explode. Thank you for the wee sub. It's your daily allotted brain damage. You're welcome. It pinged like an M1. Might have been your speaker. You don't remember the brand, but you've seen the UFO kind, the coffee UFO ones. So I don't know what brand it was, but it was very good coffee. He let me have a Arabic coffee sized version of it. So Arabic coffee is made much different than Western coffee. You get a shot glass. Ours were made of copper, and they boil it over a stove in this shot glass. All the grounds, all the everything are mixed together and boiled in this tiny little carafe. And then they add sugar and crush up mint and put it in there, and you just drink it like that and let all the grounds settle to the bottom. And kafa is so strong. You want to sip that thing, but it's so good. I got it to explode, but at what cost? At what cost, brain cells? It's okay. You can get a few more of them, right? Old MREs have spray dried, and their new ones like instant coffee on the shelf or freeze dried. Oh, never knew. I can't tell you the difference between spray dry because I've never heard of spray dried coffee. Are they spraying it with drying solution? How does spray dry work? What does it mean to spray dry? How does this work? What is the secret of spray dry? Oh, thank you for the banana. Appreciate it. Thank you. Slightly okay. It's done like D described, but over hot sand versus on the stove. Ooh, that sounds really cool. You get all the earthy flavors just from the air then. You spray it into a heater thing? I'm gonna have to look this up. How to spray dry coffee. Daily potassiums. Beta blockers. It's good for your heart. You get more potassium from a potato though. Potatoes have a lot of potassium. Potatoes are a superfood. Everyone should eat a potato this week. Potatoes are good for you. They got fiber, potassium, they got a little bit of protein, and if you cook them and then cool it down and then like let it cool in the fridge or freezer and then reheat it, you have a resistant starch, so it's not going to spike your blood sugar. It's amazing. So theoretically, if you buy fries, cool them off in the fridge and then reheat them in the oven, bam, resistant starch fries, and you don't have to worry about it. They stir it around in hot sand and then pour it off in these little cups. Oh my god, that sounds really cool. Yeah, cardamom is really big in the Middle East. Favorite drink is vodka. Vodka's delicious. It'll make sure that your gut is distilled through and through. Kill all the bacteria inside. All the bacteria. So yeah, coffee was definitely a you don't screw with the military's coffee. They will fight you. They will be very angry and they will fight you, especially chief warrant officers. Was there anything else that was simple daily rule like that? Not many that I can think of. I feel like the majority of the rules were already baked into military lifestyle, like how to wear your uniform, how to stand in formation, making sure you're on time for formation, small things like that. There are rules for how you conduct yourself, how you speak to other people, how to clock into work, all kinds of things. How to check in, how to check out, when you're free for the day, when you're allowed to work, when you're dismissed, how to do PT, how to recover, how to go shower. There's rules for everything. It's wild. How to wait. Yep, hurry up and wait is an art that the military has perfected. It's a pain in the butt. Sometimes I miss it though. Sometimes I miss things being regimented, because in the world of civilian anything, what I found was a lot of sit around, screw around, and not actually get the job done. And I'm the kind of person who I really enjoyed going to work, get work done, and then leave. I did my work for the day, now I leave, I go home. But it wasn't like that all the time in the military. There were a lot of moments where it was very much go to work, sit around, do nothing for like 5 hours, maybe get an hour of work in, wonder why you work here, and then leave. That's the one major downside, is in the military, if we weren't doing anything that day, we'd be like, hey sergeant, or hey staff sergeant, hey platoon sergeant, can we go to the gym? And we'd just go work out. Or we'd be like, hey, we finished our stuff for today. Do you have anything that you need us to do? No? Okay, we're gonna go see if anyone else needs help for a mission or otherwise, or we're gonna go train. Or if we were on mission and we completed mission early, if you were doing something remote or linguistic and you were done with your tasks for the day, you could work ahead and see if there was something else that needed doing, or clock out early, go to the gym, go recover. It was really nice to have that kind of freedom. Very much work hard, play hard. And I was the most productive ever, aside from the physical stress of the military. Not necessarily a bad thing. We should do another demilitarization one of these days. I didn't think we'd be doing militarization and ASMR head. This is an interesting combination. I was going to tell you guys about my house hunt and my future plans. This weekend was crazy hectic. I was so busy. But I think I have a small position doing a part-time marketing gig, which is really nice. I've been wanting to do that for a while. It'll be nice to finally get to engage in those creative endeavors that I worked so hard in school for. The hunt continues for all things. And we're getting closer bit by bit for DBU. I'm hoping that that'll actually be here in October soon. Can you believe that October is literally next week? Are you ready for Spook Month in full throttle? Yeah. Last year was great. You could disappear and no one would question it, and if they did, you'd be like, you as S2 asking scary questions. You could spend a day and a half at S2 and not actually get things done. Blitz, it was wild. I am also ready for spook. Some of the houses that I went to see last week, a few of their neighbors have already been decorating for Halloween. They've got all the skeletons out doing silly things in the front of their houses. I love when people do that. I love when people decorate like that. West, what are you doing for Spook Month? Are you decorating? How to wait? Matt, you didn't know? The military teaches you how to wait. They teach you to sit pretty, be patient, and stand in formation. Or sit and wait in line and not fall asleep. Otherwise, you'll have to go stand up and everyone will stare at you. Oh no, go stand over there. It's a lot of that. You're on the 3rd floor, so you get to decorate your balcony. Oh! Honestly, I think I would really enjoy living in an apartment if I had a balcony and could do that too. Have a really cool lights in my window that people can marvel at. For the holidays, that would be fun. You want to get some of the skeletons and thread lights? Action poses? Doing the can. That's cute. You don't celebrate? I think you should take an opportunity to decorate. Get something pumpkin or apple flavored. Go to a place where you can pick your own apples or pumpkins. Make something seasonal, play with the leaves and the crunch. It's a good time. I love spooky season. I become such a basic beep for the whole dang season. Demilitarization ASMR. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, you gotta reload. No, that's not what it is. Demilitarization ASMR would probably be very akin to there's a Silas moment in Love and Deep Space where you snuck into a safe house and you're running from bad guys or wanderers or something, and Silas's safe house is the one that you run into, and he's like, you ran into my safe house and you guys are being quiet and you're injured, and he's trying to help you with your injuries while making sure you stay quiet. It would be one of those where I'm like trying to bandage your injuries and it's all whisper core. And then there's the moment of, where's your gun? On your other hip. That one. Okay. Reload it for me. Can you shoot? It would be a lot of that. I'd be like, we're going to move around the corner in just a few moments. But like, stand at the ready, make sure to scan. That's what it would be, walking you through like a military scenario. He's really coded for the military, homies. He really is. And I feel very safe with him. I love that he is such a consent king. And that's the kind of archetype that I'm going to look for in the future. It makes me feel safe, is what it comes down to. Don't like Christmas? You celebrate the heck out of Spook Month? Oh, heck yeah. Wait, why does the Christmas make you do the sads, M-Twist? There's not a lot of things to celebrate. What? You can make the celebration happen in your own space. You have an interview Thursday. Oh my gosh. Red, congratulations. I'm going to be sending you good vibes. I hope that you get this position, go forth and do great officer things. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. I'm going to put it in the universe. Otherwise, if you don't get it, then it wasn't meant for you. Because they're poopy and stupid dumb heads. Thank you for the flowers. Excited and terrified? You know, I've been trying to figure out if the decisions I'm making are the decisions I want to be making for me for forever. And something that I am trying to think through in all of my decisions is, one, is this something that I would be proud of? If I got to tell someone, like, at the end of my days, I did XYZ, would I be proud of this decision? If I'm proud of it, it's a good way to go. But even more so, it's the right kind of choice to make, and it will turn into a life that you love if it's not only something you're proud of, but something that gets you excited. Lost lots of people in December. Oh, I'm so sorry that that's happened to you. All in the cold months. The cold months are the hardest and always have been. But you know, you could also do a fun little twist on it too. Have you ever celebrated Oban? Nova, thank you for the lurk. Of course, thank you for the lurk. But that every queen base came from the Vikings? Yes. Truth. Bestie truth. Oh no, we got an ad. Let me snooze that real quick. So, something you could try. Do you know what the Oban festival is? Oban is usually in the height of the summer in Japan. Hi Jay, welcome. How you doing, homie? And during Oban, there's a whole bunch of really cool activities that happen in Japan. It's like you're playing with an imaginary friend, but they invite the spirits to come and spend a couple of days with them. And they have games and parades and music and stuff that they do with these spirits. And at the end of it, they light these lanterns and either set them drift into the sky, or they set them afloat into Tokyo Bay to guide the spirits home. That the spirits come and visit you every year. And it's not just then. Times when people are celebrating, there are a few times a year, and we've got the equinox and then some when the veils are thin. Even though it's been a time of sadness, I wonder if you couldn't creatively find a way to bring joy there. You may have lost them, but maybe they're still there, hovering on the cusp of reality if you believe in those things. Maybe you can call to them in those moments when you may miss them or wish that they were closer, and get their advice, get their opinions. Know that they're still there watching over you, even if it's only to the effect of them saying, hey, what you being sad for? It's great over here. Oh my god, bestie, don't even. Yeah, the Day of the Dead as well. Lighting the fireplace, Yule log, milk and cookies. You left those for the elves, correct? Also Vikings. You've got it. Silver, you've done your homework. Do you have Viking heritage, Silver? The Vale being the living and the dead is also very tribal. Yes, it is. You live in a border town? Maybe you're hoping this year you could start a new tradition. Yes! You know what, Emtress? Something that I've tried to do every year during the cold months is we still do the 13 wishes, which I haven't been good on my own wish this year, so some of my things aren't coming true. We do the 13 wishes. You can do that with me. And we also, aside from the 13 wishes, I like to make gingerbread houses from scratch. I try to make my own gingerbread cookies and make really badly shaped houses. Yeah, the 13 wishes, you don't know what that is? The 13 wishes is a ritualistic time done on the period between, we can follow the equinox or not. I think it's like December 12th through January 5th-ish. And what happens is for 13 nights, you start the 13 wishes by writing down 13 things that you want to come true in the next year. Because during this time of the year, the old gods are sleeping, and we can put our wishes out into the world for when they wake up. There's the mysticism behind it. So you write down 13 things that you want to come true in the next year. Now the kicker is, each of those 13 things has to be something that you yourself could make happen if given the opportunity. So you have to think really hard about these things. Then, on each night of the 13 nights, you take one of these wishes. I usually double up my list, and I take one version of it. I rip all of the 13 up and I roll them into these little balls so that I can't see which one I'm looking at. So I make 2 versions of my 13 list. And then I take one wish each night and you burn it. If you can't burn it, you take like a pine cone and you place that version of the wish, making sure you don't see it, face down in each and every little strip of the pine cone. Do this, burn them or sit them in between the leaves of the pine cone once every night for 13 nights. But on the 13th night, you'll have one wish remaining. That wish is your responsibility to make come true. On that 13th night, if you use the pine cone instead of burning, you have to take the pine cone out far away from where you live and bury it 3 feet under the ground. Then you're making a promise to yourself and the old gods who will wake and see your wishes and or feel your wishes burnt and put out into the ether, that they will help and the universe will help make those things come true if you yourself make that 13th item come true. That's your responsibility. It's fun. We'll be doing it together. Now, the other part of it has to do with tarot. You can take this or you can leave it. I find the tarot helps. So, thank you, Plasma. I appreciate that. Yeah, so what we do is you also draw a tarot card. I can do personalized readings, which I will do this year as well. And we can also do general, so for the populace. I still have my 13 out there from last year, which I haven't retweeted and need to. But you get a tarot card, which is giving you a lesson from the universe, the thing you need to focus on for the month at hand. So you will draw 12 cards, one for each month of the year. And it is said if you focus on those lessons each month, it is more likely that your wishes will come true. If I were to look at the wishes that I made from last year, I would see that a couple of mine have already come true. Thank you very much for the warning, little bot. You rewatched my box mouth video. It was hilarious. Thank you, T. We're probably going to do more. I had a lot of fun with Dahlia doing silly cursed art things. We might have to make it a series. Just let's draw art. Now let's turn our art into something goobering because we can. You can't find your glasses. What's the black thing in the center bottom part of the screen? This is the ASMR head that I made. This is the binaural head you're listening to me from. This is the reason you can hear me in binaural audio. You're hesitant to do things with tarot? You're a guy? We're told by a Romani woman that men shouldn't read their own tarot. Really? I've never heard that before. But interest, I can read for you. I can read for you this year. You just remind me and I'll do it. Give him a slap. Do you want me to slap you? Okay, anyone who does not want to be slapped, pull away from your ears. I'll slap you. 3, 2. There. Get slapped. Did you like it? You remember the art collab? It was beauty. It was so good. It was solid. You've got a hard head. I can throw you around. I gave you a warning. I gave you plenty of heads up and I counted it down. You only have yourself to blame. Might have been something from her family, but it stuck with you. Oh my gosh, you're reminding me of a book I'm reading. Ooh, I just got a note from the orderer. Okay, I'm gonna put us in an ad real quick. It won't be the full 5 minutes.
Thank you for anniversary slap D Sphinx spray.
Oh, Charmbark! You are most welcome. Thank you, Charmbark, for the resub. Thank you. We're gonna roll in. Hi, Viking Wolf. We were just talking about Viking tradition, the 13 wishes, and then I slapped you because someone asked me to. I'm gonna put you guys into an ad. It's gonna say 5 minutes. It's not 5 minutes. I just need to go grab what Red sent me and put it into a fridge. Thank you so much for getting me a snack. That was very sweet of you. Thank you. I'll be right back, okay? Right back. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. I'm not abandoning you. I'll be right back. Okay, I'll be right back.
Don't wake me up, just leave me there. Lace your heart with mine. Let your sleeping soul take flight. Take me through the night. Down, down, down by the river.
Okay, I am back. Thank you for your patience. Pardon me. Hey, let me grab some tea. I had to go and thank you for the little hype train. That's very sweet. I had to go put the thing in the fridge. Thank you for getting me a Chipotle. I will eat it after stream. Living in a van. Down, down, down by the river. What do you mean you can still hear my voice? Plasma, I'm right the heck here. I'm here. Don't shenaniganate. I'm here. Can you hear me? Thank you for the videos. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Look, a tax train the size of D. Just a tiny one.
Shut the heck up. I'm gonna squish you on the face. Get smacked, nerd. Just this once? It's not a tiny train. Why is it so small? Let me find out. It's on the audio main section. Why are you so small? I can make it bigger. See? There, made it bigger. Did I say shenaniganade? Not shenaniganade. I said shenaniganate. N-A-T-E. Shenaniganize, shenaniganate, shenaniganator. They're definitely words. Trust. So I'm gonna go try and find house tomorrow. And if cannot find house, gonna go get apartment. That's when you take a shenanigan juice and add sugar to the shenaniganate. Okay, that's funny. I'm squishy to my chest and I will rest my head on your head now. How does it feel? How does it feel to be with my head on your head and your face squished in the bosoms? Is it nice? Thank you for the beanies.
Little bitty smoldy, I hope you
Shut
are
the
having a
frack
good
up.
day.
I'm gonna bite you. Shut up. I'm bite. Shut up, I'm gonna bite you. Stop it. I'm not eating bitty. I'm huge. I'm giant. I'm gonna crush your planet one day and you will only have yourself to blame. I'll do it before the end of days at this rate. I'll get so mad. You feel very nice in my bosoms. You're very nice and cool. Your big, beautiful plastic face. It's very cozy. One pebble. Shut up. I'm so mad. Thank you for the beanies. What the? Oh! How dare.
Was that a mosquito? I felt a little tiny nip. Oh. Wait, it was the D.
I am not a mosquito. Little. When I find you. When I find you. Me grabbing you, shaking you. Here, I'm gonna shake the sand out of your head. Get shooken. Get it. There. I'm shaking your head.
Musty do.
I'm gonna eat your head. Get eaten, you nerd. There, violence has ensued. Get violenced upon. Wisdom was requested. Woohoo. Oh, I can't push this button for the binaural head. Plasma wants to know. Oh, why Sphinx of biting ears? Is a shenanigan a true berry, like a banana, or a fake berry, like a strawberry? Thank you for your shh. Teeny, weeny, itsy, bitsy, witsy wisdom. A shenanigan's not a berry. Where are you getting that from? Rude. Rude. I'm so mad right now. I could scream. Oh, not botany. What do you mean, oh, not botany? What? Oh, not botany. The Sphinx streamer beats the hell out of you so you can finally sleep. ASMR. Bam, 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 bam. You want me to punch you in the face? I'll slap you again. Why am I mad, Master Jericho? Because they're calling me tiny. Help. They don't understand that I'm huge. Thank you for the boop. Afternoon, ready. Welcome to the weirdest ASMRn't that you've ever been privy to. It's not real ASMR. It's just me beating the crap out of your face. That's what it is. Like, no, evening. Good evening. I'm real mad. Don't call me tiny. I'm huge, and I will crush your planet early at this rate. You will bring upon the end early. Okay? And you don't want that. Trust me. Life is a grand adventure, and you'll miss out on the chance to adventure. Yes, I'll beat. What does it mean to beat the crap out of your face with love? What kind of violence is love flavored? Am I slapping you with boba? No, I'm using the backs of my hands. Can't be that angry. Angry Tank is pocket. Shut up! It's not pocket.
He's mad because we speak the truth. D is small. The
Shut
basement
up.
is real and full of Sphinx
No.
tax. Also,
Nuh-uh.
D is an amazing singer. These are the facts of life.
Shut up. This is a lie. All of these are lies. You came to chill stream. Normally you see games? I don't normally game. Maybe you've only seen me playing games. Don't shush me. Are you supposed to eat the world? I'm gonna tenderize it for you. Yes. Yes, I will. I'm gonna crush it between my thighs one day. So, if you've seen me playing games, you came to rare streams. Normally it's just yapping forever. I yap a lot. I hope that's okay. The ADD is strong. So we do a little yap. We yap now and then. The first version of biting as love language. Biting is my love language. Hi, Sci-Fi Baby, see you. Welcome to tea. We usually yap, and this is a weird yap stream because I have this bad boy. This is the ASMR head. I built him. He's the Listenator 5000. You are listening through him. He's giving you this unique experience with D, so that I can flip your ears. And I can bite him. And be incredibly cursed. This is not your average ASMR. Limited edition, extraordinarily weird Sphinx right in your ear. Tell your friends to run. They'll never get another chance. Once you hear you're stuck, I'm sorry. I'm not actually sorry, that was a lie. Caveman D. Yeah, unga boonga. But the nice thing about the head is I can squish you into my bosom. It's actually really nice to rest my head on top of it. Sometimes having triple D's is heavy, and there's no one here who will hold them for me. You were planning on running? Okay. I made it. Yeah, I made it. Forever ago, I drilled holes in his head. I put the ears, the silicone base in. I ran all the wiring. I secured it in place inside with electrical tape. And then I filled you with sand so that the reverberations would be mimicking the kind of mass that sound has to travel through in your own head. And there's some hot glue at the end to tie it all in place. You will hold them for me? Thank you. I would appreciate it.
Holding triple D's? Good thing I have a big pocket.
Oh, so that's the only thing that you will admit? You agree that they are big? That's the only thing? Am I all tits? I'm not a Dora. You are full of sand. Do you want to hear your sand, Matt? I can shake you and you'll hear your sand. Here. I'm gonna pick you up. I'm gonna shake you. Let me turn the lo-fi off, okay? I'm gonna shake you. You'll hear the sand in your head. There you go. You have sand in your head. I know. Surely I don't need that many. I mean, you can at least have 5 underneath each. And I can just have you all walk around. Or I'll hold you in my arms and you will hold me up and I will hold you up. I need someone to draw that. That would be funny. Help. Help. They're heavy. Please carry them. I am a nerd. Thank you for being okay with you being such a weirdo. You're doing your part. Yep, imagine the cuties to I'm doing my part meme. I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. And then I've got one shoved in the middle and his head just pops out of the cleavage. He goes, I ain't doing. The one cutie popping out of the cleavage. A new theory. I got the sand for the desert from your head. If I tip you over, does sand come out? No, I sealed it pretty good. There shouldn't be any sand leaking. You're sealed up tight. Nothing's coming out of you. Except for maybe like a few brain cells now and then. Sad 40? What's 40? Don't need that many. Oh, I might, if I shrink you a little more. Do you want me to shrink you a little more? I could shrink you a little more. You're a bit late. Hi, Xander. Welcome to D. We're just being weird with the Listenator today. You live in the desert. You don't like it. You're an Arctic wolf. I understand. I was deployed into a desert. I also didn't like it, except the mountains. See, the mountains, they were gorgeous. There were snow leopards in those mountains. And now and then we'd see one all on its own, like carefully crawling down the side of the mountain, hiding in the rocks. The mountains themselves were also filled with like rare gems. And on a few sparse occasions, some of the officers went and they went digging with a guide to go find their own gemstones. It was very cool. The cochlear implant is weird. Is it really uncomfortable? Do I go pss, 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 pss? No, I did not go pss, 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 pss. I should have. I love snow leopards. They're my favorite big cat. Them and ocelots. Ocelots, just pretty. I like the cloud print. You happen to live by mountains and you see a big big ass buck deer. Do you go shooting for deer season? I'm just gonna snuggle your head, okay? Deer season is fun. It's different from natural healing. Yeah? It's just, it's different. Okay, you let me know if it's a bad different. Because I know I am very weird. And this is not true ASMR. So it might be, what's the word? Awkward. Or it might be uncomfortable. If it gets uncomfortable, you let me know. Did the ocelot have a revolver? No, I haven't. Snake. I haven't seen an ocelot with a revolver. I did see a snake the other night, though. Not last week, but the week prior, I went out walking with my sisters. And this was Big Sister Z and my sister-in-law. And we found a snake on our trail, and the sister-in-law jumped and screamed. She has a cute scream. And she's like, oh, holy, no, holy, she jumped away. And I'm like, whoa, Chris, it's okay. It's just a gardener snake. She's like, I ain't touching that. Get it the away from me. And I'm like, you want me to pick it up? She's like, don't even, no. And she screamed and ran. And Z just kept walking. And I'm like, I'll pick it up. It's okay. Just a little baby noodle. You don't, hunting season and license is more work than you're willing to deal with? Okay. I liked going bow hunting every season though. Bow hunting is a lot of fun because I don't know, I like the peace and quiet, sitting in the stand, looking for deer, and then I like the making deer jerky. It's delicious. You still live by a place that sold deer jerky? Sorry, I'm not moving my head much because I'm resting my head on your head. It's actually very comfortable. As long as it's not venomous, you can deal. Even if it is venomous, if it bites you, just go call poison control. Get there within 45 minutes and you're good. How good am I with the bow? I'm okay. I haven't shot in so long, but since I've been doing archery on Wednesdays and on Saturdays, I am, what's it called? I'm getting better. I haven't lost a single arrow into the grass the last 2 times we've been shooting. It's funny to me because every time we go, you wouldn't think you'd lose this many arrows because they're all brightly colored, but no, the grass is an inch high, 1 inch, and if you shoot an arrow in the grass, it's gone. You have to comb it out of the grass with a rake. It's funny as all heck. What have my scores been? I haven't been keeping score. My goal for the past 3 weeks has just been build up my muscle memory again, build consistency, and keep hitting the target. I'm not shooting for score until I can hit the target every time, then I'm allowed to do scoring. Amazon, I like to build lots of warrior skills. I think I was very heavily influenced by Legend of Zelda growing up. I looked at Link and I said, yeah, that's gonna be me. So I rode horses. I learned sword fighting. I'm a giant LARPing nerd, and I do archery. And then I went to the military. I also play multiple instruments. I don't blow any instruments though, but anyone can play an ocarina. I wanted to become my own hero, so that at the end of the day, I could save myself. It also means that I can keep you safe too. Did I rescue any princesses? Do you want to be my princess? I can certainly carry you like one. Blessed Tolkien at his work? Legolas for you? Oh, heck yeah. Don't say Little Miss days-long Zelda rant with PowerPoint tests. Devastation. Listen, I'm a nerd. You know this by now. I'm a huge Zelda nerd. Horsemanship. Yes, exactly. That's what I did. Learn how to, I used to, during the spring and summer, I worked on a ranch in high school. And I learned how to brush, feed, clean, take care of horses, muck the stalls. And we took them out riding. So I do know how to ride a horse in walk, canter, gallop, and jumping. So I can keep you safe. If you fall off the horse, I will protect. Thank you for the snack. My ears are catching your eyes. You like how wiggly my ears are? I needed them to be wiggly. It's one of my favorite parts of this model. I'm gonna have a fencing room in my custom house. Oh my gosh, I should. Darlarian, I was thinking of putting in a mirrored studio. I wasn't thinking of putting a fencing room, but I think the mirrored studio could double as a couple of things. I wanted to have a mirrored studio so that I could put lights in there and do like at-home dance parties. But I'd also like to get back into pole dancing. When I was doing AIT training, there was a second round of AIT training in the military, and I was in California. I took a pole dancing class with my belly dancing sister group there. So, belly dance history. When I was in high school, my little sister Fee started belly dancing. When I was in university, then at the beginning years of university, Fee introduced me to her belly dancing troupe, and I started dancing with them after Fee had been dancing for quite a while. Then I go into the military, and my belly dancing troupe tells me there's a sister troupe that they all like are related to because their teachers taught and then split and taught and split and taught in different areas. So they have sister troupes. So I went to a sister school called the Rose Belly Dance School in San Jose. That I was dancing with them
when one of the girlies while we were training was like, hey, do you want to try pole dancing? She's like, I think you have the strength for it. And I did. It was so much fun. The big shoes, learning to do floor work, learning to clack your heels, and learning to lift yourself on the pole took a lot of upper body strength that I was very glad I had at the time. But I was like, oh my god, I feel so graceful. Whee! It was so silly. I'd love to do that again, because I think there is something powerful in embracing your own sensuality through dance. And there's something freeing. It's like somatic healing, but it's also freeing to know that you can dance and just be your sexy self without those limitations, without anyone else watching. Or if you want people to watch, you're not going to get in trouble because it's in your own house. That. Dilemmas and pole dance? I haven't pole danced in years though, and I was such a beginner. If I ever did it again, I would have to start from the beginning and get my knees used to floor work again, but it would be so much fun. Being on a pole takes a lot of strength. You volunteered at a horse therapy place, Matt? Oh my god, that's so cool. What was it like working for horse therapy? Are horses therapeutic? I know that they stressed a lot of people out when I was learning to ride. Learning how to pole dance stream? If I decided to follow along with a online course instead of go to a class, heck yeah. I will promise that as part of 3D in the future, where I will belly dance. That's something I want to do. How would it be on your spine? What do you mean? Pole dancing teaches you full body strength. It's no different than doing aerial. Or, gosh, what do you call it? There's a different type of calisthenics. Have you seen those people who use they're like U-shaped bars, and they hold on to them on the ground and they do push-ups with them, but then they flag pole their whole body? That kind of calisthenics. It's the same kind of strength where they just move their body around without touching their feet to the ground. Yeah. No, I only did it for about a year, so I don't know much. I can still do maybe 1 or 2 spins on a pole, but I would need, what's it called? I would need the spinny assist pole. It's a lot of fun. Belly dance is so much fun. Belly dance was not just intended to help pregnant women. Belly dancing's origins come from a much more ancient root. And while it did have pregnancy as part of it, the initial reason to teach women about belly dancing is so you can isolate your muscles and understand what's happening to your body while going through your monthly courses. We started developing dance as a way to combat period pain before we used it for pregnancy. While it can help you for pregnancy, it's more effective for everyday life as a woman. Belly dancing is an art that was made by women for women and is an entire culture of dance traded across nations, continents, and generations. It's really cool. Thank you for the follow, Report 12. Welcome to D. Yeah. What do you mean how screwed up my spine is? My spine's not screwed up. I literally spent 5.5 years recovering. Why do people think I'm still broken? You and my bestie, B-chan, the other day is like, I can't have you come and help me lift stuff. I can't have you come and help lift stuff. You're broken. And I'm like, I've literally spent 5.5 years relocating my spine and untwisting the Jenga tower. I've been cleared to weightlift.
For D.
Don't even eat apple. I actually had an apple today. Apple snack. Or was that yesterday? I had an apple yesterday. Yeah. I'm not broken anymore. I'm just weak because I haven't been in the gym for 5.5 years because I was recovering from military injuries. But I was recovering. I am recovered. I'm just weak right now. And my heart is keeping me from doing anything heavy. Yeah. I'm a lifting beast. The weight is different though when it is yourself. True. It is. I'm gonna get there though. I am in the place in my life where I have overcome the limitations of my body, and now it's just getting back into normal movement. The way is different. I'm gonna get back to the place where I can lift grown men. There's my goal. so that I can lift everyone who's 350 pounds or more like they're a baby. I can still throw you across the room. I am strong. Wrestling? Oh my god. Muscle mommy. Let's go. That's so nice. I hope you tweeted her well, Alexander. Women are lovely. Don't you love when women be womening in their womanly fashion? Women are great. They multiply and magnify everything in their vicinity, in their purview. They make things nice. They really do. Women who do womaning things. Don't you love when women? Yep, women. It's like a Bemis moment right there. Women. 100% you. You follow another VTuber told about the time she punched a dude in the gut and he crumpled. It's funny. People look at you and don't expect you to be strong when you are a smaller woman. And I'm kind of glad that I'm a big curvy girly. So people look at me and they don't underestimate me as much, but they still do. I still smile and they don't think I'm dangerous. You would be surprised. We can hide muscle in very strategic ways. What did Isla send me? I just saw I got a message from Isla. Yay, the vlog! I'm gonna edit these. Thank you. I'm squimsh. I can't type. I'm squimsh it later. Cute. Cute. Hi, Gigi. Welcome to D. Yeah, you like girl smell? I smell nice. Everyone who I've ever interacted with tells me I smell nice. Don't underestimate small people. They hide their muscles sideways. That's right. You look at me from the front, you're like, what's this girl up to? Look at me from the side. Oh, dang. Picturing me when I have the mirror room, I hear different sounds. One day when you're pole dancing, music. Another day you just say, ha, ha, ha. If you weren't an ASMR head, I could fake a child Link scream. Yes. Fencing sword. Maybe I should take up fencing. I was thinking about doing either German longsword or a different type of sword-based martial art. Because I did kendo for 3 years when I was in high school and then university. And then I did kendo again when I studied abroad in Japan. That was a lot of fun. Small people are the perfect elevation to crush. That's right. Perfect crotch height. Beware. You don't want me to be small. Because then, whose nuts I got? D's nuts. Yeah, Zweihander. There's a group near me right now that I've thought about going to. Has Link spoken? Nope. Only in the cartoon. He's our silent hero. My ankle height. Ankle height? You think you could step on me? Two-handed sword work, so you get to be an assassin. Let's go be Chuny assassins together, and we can run around and Naruto run. Will you Naruto run with me? Two-handed sword is so much fun to do, like dual wielding. But two-handed swords, there's so many different ways to move them, and it really reminds me of, I don't play many Souls games, and I'm not a gamer. I should play more games. But from what I've seen, it reminds me of Claymore basics in like Elden Ring. Using two-handed weapons is all about timing and really noticing the body mechanics of your opponent and understanding your own. Otherwise, you will be outwitted by a speedy weapon like a rapier in no time, or daggers and punch weapons. Tasty coffee. Enjoy your coffee. I'm jelly. I want tasty coffee too. More properly using two-handed sword is a great workout. Oh, it is. Did you hear of the guy who was training to be just like Guts from Berserk? Hang on, tea time. He created a Guts replica sword to the size and weight standard of the manga, and he went and started swinging it every day. 100 swings. Berserk, do you guys know about this guy? Let me see if I can find it. It was the most interesting thing I ever saw that came from the cosplay nerd community. Hang on. Okay, hang on. There was the guy swinging a berserk sword daily. He built the 20-pound sword, and he's been practicing it with it every single day. Someone did it for the Dragon Slayer training as well. Yeah. Yep. Combo Man, he's on Instagram and YouTube's. Let me see if this is the right one. Wow. Can I turn your audio off, bro? Can I turn your audio off, bro? Mute you? Okay. This guy. Can I add the window capture? Yeah, beep boop. This guy. He built the sword, and here, let me crop that up a little smidge so you can see it a little better. And he's been training with it every single day until he can wield it like Guts from Berserk. He's on, this is his video from day 64. Berserk is your comfort anime? I haven't watched the second season. It's unfortunate. I really liked the first season story. I need to read the manga and do more with it. That's what you're meaning. Yeah. Guy says that the first place he noticed was his shoulders, his arms, but by day 30, he started feeling it in his abdominals. Does he have his day one? Where's his day one? The Dragon Slayer playlist. Okay, 18 months. Ignoring that. Does he, where's his day one? Background, all about it. Overhead swings. Different types. He doesn't have the beginning and ending. He's just like, look at how friggin' cut I am, bro. That's not what I'm looking for. Okay, let me see. Does he have his day one? Day 128. Jeez Louise. Where's his day one? I want to see. Where's your day one? Day one verses. So many. He's been at this for forever. Wow. Day 77. Where's day one? Because we just saw day 64. Day 13, day 9, day 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Day 1. The start of the journey. So here he was, day 1. Scrawny boy, no arms. Okay, let me begin. There he is, day 1. He can barely move the sword. That's day 1. And then, where's the end of his journey? So this is day 1. He couldn't even. And he did this for 127 days. So that's day 1. Here's day 127. 127. Look at that. He turned himself into a Dorito. Upside down triangle boy. Look at that crap. Holy hell. That's amazing. Look at him. Look at him go. Way to go, my dude. He became Dorito. That is so cool. Wow. Oh, do you see how fast he spun that? Oh my god. This is pure inspiration. One-handed too. Holy crap. This is a 20-pound Dragon Slayer. He rounded out the ends, but he's definitely doing it. You can see him slowing down the strikes though. I think he's doing that because he doesn't want to destroy anyone in the park, but if you want to become a triangle boy, if you want to become the Dorito, all you gotta do is something like this. I think you could do this with a mace ball too. Pyramid Head had more cake. Well, he wasn't working on the glutes. What does this teach us? The power of dedication. From day 1 to day 127. His legs got beefier too. Like, he's got more definition on his thighs and on his calves. But the first thing you notice is he could barely lift this thing on day 1. He is just practicing the overhead chop, and he's doing so in kendo they teach us something similar to do, where you grab the base of the weapon in one hand and you use your top hand to rotate the weapon and do side strikes like you're slicing someone across the shoulder. Then you would switch hands. So he just spent the first 10 to 20 days practicing. Bracing that kind of weapon is going to build up every part of your body. Your friend used to do kendo, so he taught you a bit. Oh, that's so cool. And then at the end of his journey, guy can lift it one-handed. His shoulders are so sculpted. I'm jealous. I want my sexy warrior shoulders back. Maybe I should take my mace ball like that. I wonder if there is a way to train like this. Hang on. 100 days with a mace ball? Mace bell? Worth it? Okay, so there's this guy who's like, what's happening? I did a 28-day experiment. What did he say? Whoa, he's got some big angry man movements happening. What did you find out? I want to know. Okay, because I've got a mace bell. I could do that. Mine's a tiny baby one. Mace bells are great. If you don't know what a mace bell is, it's a stick, like a hammer head on the end. It's really nice. I'm gonna be a machine for a LARPer. Okay, so what did he say? Okay, the benefits. So it's like, I thought I'd just take 28 days, experiment with it, and then let you know if I think that it's worth it or not, and then share with you my opinion. So his first step was get the mace. So he goes to a couple of places. He's like, okay, look at the brands of maces. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So how did he apply it? He got a CK mace. How did he do the training? The first was his normal weight training days. So he just did behind the head swings. Wait, really? Okay. Antagonistic muscle group by the main muscle movement. Okay. And then core work. So instead of the core work, I just did mace training, swinging around my head or doing offset work. Second way was active recovery. All right. So what did he end up doing? So it just looks like he's doing these over the head swings, which are very good for your rotator cuff. This is a recovery instrument as well as a training tool. Some of the benefits. So what did he say the benefits were? I didn't know that these things existed. Okay. When I used the mace, I felt it in my forearms, my biceps, my upper back. Sometimes you'd feel it in your core, but your entire upper body did a lot of work together. Wow. I'm breaking the windows. Yep, I'm gonna crush all of the windows. Don't get me wrong, this is a skill. It takes you a little bit of time to learn how to swing it. Yeah, I would be afraid I'd smack myself in the head. As a blacksmith, it's clever for upper body training. Right? Hammer! Like burpees don't tire you out as much. Okay. So it became easier to do stuff. So, what else? Better than doing upper body workout sets is what I see. Okay, but what were the negatives? Negatives, the biggest one is the variety. If you buy a barbell, you can do different things with it. Buy a kettlebell, you can do different things with this. A dumbbell, I don't know if that's really a negative. I think he just wasn't moving it in different ways, and he was trying to treat it like weights, but it's not. You can treat it like a weapon. He's not showing me what he did though. Mace bell. You're supposed to do things like this. You're supposed to do lateral swings, forward swings, and you're supposed to move it around like you would if you were wielding a weighted quarterstaff. Smash things, blunt weapon. You don't treat it like a weight. I think he did something wrong with his training. There's some beginner courses. This is great. How to use a mace bell. He's so serious. What other people have done mace spell training? How to flow. Yeah. Okay, so you do over the shoulders. Do the forward back. Do forward back. Yep, to your arm and back. Catch and back. Okay, but do you do front and forward? He's just doing the back swing. And then catch and back. Catch and back. No, put it together and what have you got? Bibbidi bobbidi boop. That's not going to be as effective as swinging giant sword, which is why you can get weighted training swords and use that instead. Go do weighted training swords. There is a Valkyrie society of people who are doing practice sword training, but the giant sword training is my favorite. It just proves that you can. Hey, it's my favorite nerd guy on the internet. He saw his stuff and goes, bring him on the ship. Love this guy. He's great. Oh, nobody else has it? Hang on. Valkyrie squad. Show me your sword training, girlies. Show me the Valkyrie squad sword training. So there's a whole series where these women are trying to train like the Valkyries from the Akatar series. And she goes through movements that you're supposed to do. And they use 10-pound weighted swords. It looks so light the way she's holding it. But girly just has flow. Training swords don't have to be expensive. Okay, I nerded out enough. Stop me. Stop me next time. I'm such a nerd. I'll do this forever. The broomstick would work. You could use a broomstick for this, yes, and do quarterstaff training. Don't treat it like a weight from the gym. Yes, you treat it like a hammer, like you are going to smash it down on something. This is why doing like chopping with an axe is a very good workout too. Stop me. Otherwise, I'm just gonna nerd rant into your ASMR ears the whole time. Is that all you want? Nerd ranting into your ASMR ears? I like resting my head on the ASMR head. It's very comfy. Me ranting is your ASMR? Where can you find a weighted sword? You can find if you Google them. So, weighted training sword. So, you can Google it. And there's gravity force training, which has some kinds, they're like blunted training swords, but they are weighted. You can get Honshu swords from trainingsword.com, and these are shaped like actual weapons. Here, let me show you the Honshu swords. Let me go to a window. Oh my god, a window. Oh, in a window. Okay, here we go. Come on, window capture. 오네가시마스. Okay, so here's the Honshu swords. So these are from trainingsword.com. These things are like Asian sword replicas, but they're weighted. Oh, ew, no thank you. But you can get, they look like weapons, but they're blunted all over. And I think they're made of like foam, if I recall. I'm looking for the weighted swords, the Viking swords. Tweening sword. Show me the tweening sword. What's your tweening sword? Okay. Authentic ways to practice broadsword skills without compromising realism. Yep, they're from, what is it, polypropylene? Yes. And then what about weight? This is the length, but what about weight? This one doesn't tell me the length. But then you can Google wooden katanas, katanas, bokens. You can do bokens as well. Weighted training sword. But honestly, if you want a quick, easy way to get one, look up Valkyrie squad swords. The Valkyrie squad on Micro Squad. you can actually go to their shop. You can join them if you want to, but the equipment stuff, go to the equipment for Blade Month, and you can find their stuff on Amazon. The Valkyrie Squad equipment, they've got all these fun things. It's wild. Valkyrie Month, these are the ones that they use. They're fantasy swords, but they are weighted foam fantasy swords. They have you use heavier and heavier weights. But this one is the one I would recommend. It is the martial arts polypropylene sword. These are specifically made to be training swords, and they are rounded all over, so you're not going to injure anyone, but you're still going to get the look, feel, and the weight of a sword to practice with. Kendo training swords are not safe, no, because bokken can still be used as a weapon. This has padding. Yeah. Some LARPs will allow you to use polypropylene, some will not, because it's very dense. It will still hurt. You got a 2x4 with a cement nub on the end. The myth box fell off. Matt, I just saw that. How much does this guy weigh? Does it tell you the weight? What's the weight? What's my weight? Dimensions? Ain't no way that it's 1 ounce. These are so much heavier. They're so much heavier. The ones that she had us buy and use. Ataraxia, are these them? No, that's the sliders. What the frick? Where are your weighted swords? Girly weight? No, where's my weighted swords? But Google it. Google it. The Dragon Slayer. Oh my god. Did they make it? You can buy his Dragon Slayer! Ashman Athletics. Other people wanted to do what he did, so he now makes and sells the Dragon Slayer. Oh man. What if I got this? Wait. No way. Bro single-handedly created a market. Yo. This is so cool. It's almost $300 US though. But I honestly, great investment. It's 20 pounds. Oh, this is so cool. I'm very tempted. What? Oh, they have a slim version. The Dragon Slayer Slim Shady. Oh, I don't like that handle. That's like a bezeled edge. That doesn't look good. Do kettlebells with that. I don't know. Worth it? Just wrap the whole blade, the handle. Wrap it with like a leather strip. There's gotta be. Oh, Hema has some padded swords. There's a Fit Sword, but Fit Sword is weird looking. Fit Sword makes my brain go fuzzy. They're rounded. And I get that they're like, oh, it's gladiator fighting. Look at us fighting. And you can make them heavier, which is really cool. But you're just making the pommel heavier. You're not making the sword heavier. The sword stays at one weight. They're just batons. It's not the same thing. You want the weight to be in the blade. Because blades are like minimum 10 pounds. When in doubt, find a blacksmith. When in doubt, find a blacksmith and say, can you smith me? Wait, the Hema swords. They have padded Hema swords. Hold up. How much do you weigh? 1,020 grams? Okay. Okay, that might be what you want. Hang on. Oh my god, I can't do math. No, 1,020 grams is only 2 pounds. That's not enough. You want a 10-pound weapon. You want a 5 to 10-pound weapon. If you look at their training, they aren't fighting, they're clashing. Yeah, you don't aim for your opponent's sword. That's not how you do it, bestie. That's not how you fight. This is a baby sword. This is a boffer weapon. These aren't heavy enough. Make it bigger. Make it heavier. I can handle it. So we're gonna need to find a blacksmith, you guys. We're gonna need to go and get a blacksmith. And we're gonna need to get them to make us some rounded edge weapons. So that... Oh yeah, get an iron pipe. You can swing a pipe around. And put that pipe inside a tube of insulation foam. Like pipe foam. Like they do for boffer weapons. You would have thought a sword fight in the target. Target is the person holding the sword, yes. Look for your local Wen Fair. I might. I'm going to the Wen Fair this weekend. I'm going to be gone this weekend because I'm taking a bunch of my girlies to the Wen Fair. Because Fee is performing. I'm so excited. Fee's troupe, her aerial troupe, they got picked to perform. So we're going to go see her perform. Don't hit your friends with that. Yeah, get a Pell instead. You know what Pell training is? You used to know a guy who wanted to get into smithing. You don't know if he actually did it. Tippy tappy, do you like when I tap my little claws against you? Your head is very fun to poke and play with. You go to a Wen Fair! Oh my god, aerial troop? Yeah, is a bird. Wish her caca. Okay, I will let her know that you say caca bushfire. You had a Pell? Okay, do you guys know what Pell training is? You can make one. There's a bunch of different ways to make them. Like the basic Pell can be a giant stick. Usually we cement it into like a tire at the base, or it's got the swastika style feet so that it's well balanced, and you pad a section of it into chunks. And you use it to train strikes on the head, shoulders, midsection of a target. But you can make it with tires, you can make it with big padded tubes, you can make it with a lot of different things. But it's P-E-L-L, look up Pell training dummy. You can find a guide on how to make them. It's good stuff. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Yes, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. It was a 4x4 sunk into a bucket of concrete. Yeah, that'd do it. You can do that. Bucket of concrete. Concrete. Yeah, hell yeah. Concrete. We love concrete. Have you seen those videos of cats being given a slab of concrete? Cat just steps out on the slab of concrete and goes, ah, yes, concrete. Oh, I love concrete. And then they flop over and they go, yeah, concrete. If you want a heavy sword-like object, recommend trying pipes filled with stuff like a rain stick. What should I fill the pipe with? You can get a PVC pipe. Maybe I could fill it with like metal beads or something and make it heavier. Or water. And then if it smashes open, I could just refill it. Oh no. Why am I tired? I barely did anything. No, that's not true. I was very busy today. Go to a gun shop, get a lead shot for reloading shotgun shells. That seems excessively expensive, entrance. Load that in your pipe. And then if the explosive force, swinging that around transforms into kinetic energy and then poof. I think that's a bad idea. Just a little bit of a nope. Just one small nope. The tiniest of nopes. It's cheap. Yeah. Water is a good idea to keep us treating the weight from shifting around. Remove all of the air. Top it up to the tippy tip top. Amount of sneezing you're having while having a stuffy nose. Oh no, shy guy. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope that you start to feel better, and or you get yourself a neti pot. Rinse your nose. Clean your nose. No pipe bomb. Exactly, Mike. Matt, you've got it. No pipe bomb. Water's heavy. It's not a bad choice. You can make water even heavier. You can freeze it. That actually doesn't make it heavier. Water might work. Maybe I just fill a PVC pipe with water, cap off the ends, remove the air. Maybe I'll do that. And if it breaks, it's just water. Fill it up again. Snuggling your head is nice. I like holding the ASMR head. It's very cozy. But when I snuggle your head like this, it makes me want to go to sleep. You know, exercise pipes filled with sand. What kind? You want the headpan? Here, I give you a headpan. Little headpan. You're fun to snuggle with. And you make me want to sleep because you have a good head shape. Maybe in the future, when I have my own space, and I don't have to worry about you hearing my housemates screaming and slamming doors in the middle of the night, I can take the ASMR head and I can snuggle you up and you can sleep against me. I wonder, I don't think the heart is hearable. I think my tits are too thick. I think I would need a stethoscope. I don't think you can hear my heartbeat. Now there's a pickup line. You have a good head shape. I want to snuggle it. Would that work? Can I tell someone you have a good head shape and I want to snuggle it? Would that make you let me snuggle you? I am thicker than a sneaker. The whole dang meal. It works on you. If I came up to you and said, wow, I really like your head shape. Can I snuggle it? Would that work? Okay, nap time. For a moment you thought I said husband instead of housemate. Ew, no. No, I am not married. I am very single. Would you believe I was married once? I learned a lot from being with people. But Dee has been alone for a long while. Strapped to a skateboard with a leash. Take the ASMR head for a walk. Oh my god, I would love to do that. But I have to figure out how, because it's connected to a... What is this? What do you call your connection? You're connected to a input thing. What is this? A Focusrite. An audio interface. So I would have to bring the audio interface, plug it into like a computer to capture it, and then I could take you on a walk. Yeah, then I could do that. It's better to be single than with the wrong person, honestly. Well, at the very least, I know that at one point in time he was worth marrying. Somebody wanted to put a ring on it. Turning the sand into glass. No pipe bomb. Am I toasting your head? Who knows? Who knows what the future will. You want this crazy with you all the time? Squishing your head into my chest. I have taken your left ear hostage. Your left ear is stuck in my tits now. A head magnet mounted on the top of a car. YouTube said head magnet mounted on the top of the car ASMR, and I just can't. We're gonna put the head, put the Listenator 5000 on the top of a car. Oh my
Marriage
God.
can be a lot. At the very least, D is worth spoiling. Get spoiled,
Keto Cat,
nerd.
thank you for the videos. Look, it's the Google car. No, it's just a head. Beep, beep, mother. Oh, that's so good. I'll get pulled over awkwardly. They'd be like, excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, is that a head on top of your car? I'm trying to let him listen to the world, officer. You would just hear the whole time, yes. Oh my God, that would be so wild. Like, if I can figure out a battery and power situation for the ASMR head, I could take it on a mobile rig and I can walk with you under my arms, and I could take you on a walk with me. But it would have to be like something that I pre-record and then I release it. If I ever did a Patreon or something like that, that would be a subscriber only perk. Here, I walk with the head ASMR. Officer, he wants to hear. ASMR drive with the Sphinx, but you annoy her, so she stuffed you head first out the sunroof. Oh my God. Hi, DC Sensei. We're having a good one. It's been very cozy. I've been snuggling your ASMR head and resting my head on the top, and it's putting me to sleep. But Matt on the YouTube side was like, we're gonna put the mounted head on top of a car ASMR, so we got the giggles.
Or biggest plot twist, D is pulled over by the single 1QD cop that exists.
Oh, yeah?
There's probably more, but like, and D just goes, it's for Sweden.
Oh my God. Yeah, if Kito Kato, thank you for the videos. Yeah, be like, one cop pulls me up and go, oh my God, that's D. You're doing that for Stream. That's us, that's me on the car. Hi Abby, what's up behind you? A head? No, a head, what's behind you? It's the head. That's what it is. Hi Abby. Welcome on the YouTube. Oh my gosh. That would be funny as all heck, and now I kind of want to figure out if I can do this. I have to find out how much power this thing needs to run, and oh my God, figure out a mobile setup for a audio interface for XLR, dual XLR, the cutie officer. Hi Mom, on stream! And then saved forever for subscribers only. Subscribers only get the Listenator 5000 full experience. If I made a body too and strapped it in, is it carpooling? Do you think I could get an officer to be okay with that? I can be in the carpooling lane. I've got my entire chat inside this head. Would they fall for it? Be like, look, I can show you. We're streaming. We're live, officer. ASMR bullied by the Sphinx is starting to allow her a gym. Yeah, give me your lunch money. Officer, I have 100 people in the passenger seat with me. You have a head attached to a pillow, ma'am? No, they're inside the head. No one's going to believe me. No one will believe me. I'm so crazy. Do you plays with you like a ball of yarn? Just me taking your head and like slapping you around the whole time. ASMR. I love that dread. Put a maid headband on it. Then it's my head maid. Darlarian, that was too good. Oh my gosh. Now I feel like I have to do this and try to get away with it in traffic. I feel like I have to get away with this. Like, officer, please, I need you to understand there are people in that head. You just can't see them. And they'd be like, okay, ma'am. Initial D, deja vu. I've just been in this place before. Gas, gas, gas. I don't know, my radio mix is great though. Oh, but I've been listening to secret projects in the car. You can't listen to those yet. They're not ready for you. A goal for the next subathon. I have to figure out how would I do that. A mobile rig. I might need to get a different audio interface that's not the Focusrite, so that I can set it up on something mobile with like a power bank. And I also need to work out if it's going to be recorded or if it's going to be streamed, because if it's streamed, you have to get a power source, you have to get a computer set up, and then your camera and everything also have to be mobile. The power box thing, you think, Matt? Thank you for the head pat, I appreciate it. Okay, ma'am, this is a warning. Please get yourself some knowledge. Thank you for the book. I will thank you for the boop. I'll boop you right back. Get booped. The Jackery or the clones. I'm gonna have to look up how much power I would need to run my little laptop and ASMR head and take you on an adventure out in the wild. You see videos of a guy that does a mobile DJ thing? I'll have to see how big of a rig it is. I mean, if they could take Iron Mouse on a bike, I certainly can bring a head with me, right? It can be done. I just have to figure it out. And I'm gonna have to do some math. So our favorite thing is a Vtuber. Math. I'm gonna do some math and figure out how much it will cost to build the rig. I'll figure that out first, okay? And then after I figure it out, then I will see how doable it is. I think I'd like to take you on a walk with me. And then I can take Chad on a walk. And then I can put like a little collar around your neck. I can give you a little bell right here. And then I can pull you along in a cart. And you can go ching, jingle. You don't, but help. You like math? I like certain math. I think it's like the difference between calculus brain and algebra brain. Something like that. There's like two sides of math. Some people love one kind, some people like the other. I'm gonna have to look it up. Yeah, Darlarian, if you have videos of mobile DJ guy, please send me. Because then I can look up what they use. I'll just Google all the things and figure out what they use, and I can look it up. We posted a video on the Hangout. Thank you so much, homie. I appreciate it. Thank you. Did I know angels exist? Look in the mirror. There's no angel in my mirror. Unless you're looking into it. Chat in a wagon? Yeah, I can pull you along. I can tie you to me, and then I can drag you like I'm a horse and you're in like a Roman carriage and you go mush. I know that's dog sled, but thank you for the Dorito. So this is officially educational content, everyone. What did we learn today? One, we learned that if you swing a 20-pound Dragon Slayer guts from Berserk sword for 128 days, you'll become a Dorito. You will get the upper body that is upside down triangle. That's how you build Silas shoulders, I'm just saying. We also learned that I will probably get pulled over in the future, putting you in the passenger seat in an ASMR head and trying to get away with driving in the carpool lane. Cat-drawn carriage, yeah, in style. What else? The ASMR head is very comfy and will make me want to take a nap. I want to take your head and snuggle it, but I might lick your face. You're okay if I lick your face, right? You have a friend who takes her cats for a walk in a stroller. Oh, that's so cute. Not in a stroller. I want to pull you behind me, or I'll carry you in my arms. Hi, Twashbag. Welcome to D. Yeah, I would lick the face. Blum. Blum. I'll just grab you by your face and go to the face. I think it would be fun, and I'd have to put a bell on you, because if I'm pulling you and I'm in front of you, in case something breaks, I want to hear the bell if you fall out. so I can hear the ding 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 ding. It's for safety. It's not just because I think it would look cute in a collar. It's a safety feature, okay? I have to make sure that I don't lose you. Please don't do it. Okay, Dahlia, here's the scope. You see this head on the screen? That's the ASMR head. This is the Listenator 5000 that y'all are listening out of. And we were talking about me taking it on a walk and why I have to put a collar on you. I have to. This is for safety, okay? It's not just because you look cute in a collar, okay? If you fall out of the cart that I'm pulling, I need to hear the jing jing jing. Hi Dahlia, how are you, homie? Happy Monday. This ASMR head is so comfy. If you're wearing a collar, you get head squishes. Yeah, I give you head squishes. You like my nails on your head? Yeah. I'm resting my head on your head because the head is actually a very comfy, nice shape. Tired but good is a cozy Monday. I got some good PT in. Silas was my PT buddy as always. And he's like, are you more motivated when I'm here? I should increase my rates. And I'm like, you don't charge anything. What are you gonna charge me? Mother trucker. And it was raining earlier. It was lovely. Put you in a cat backpack with a little window? Oh my god, I could. But then I won't need to put a collar on you. And that's a missed opportunity. I sculpted the Listenator. Next I will sculpt a marble statue of Silas. No way, I'm not that good of a sculptor. Plus, I don't trust my hands if I try to sculpt Silas. There will be a portion of his body that never gets finished because I can't put my hands there. I can't do it. He'll charge me in bites. Oh, it's okay, I'm a biter. Bite it. Love language is bite. You can do both. Nothing says you can't be collared in the backpack. It's true. Love language is bite. I go. Yes, this is when I sculpt the ye old big figly. Sorry, let me turn your head away. I'm gonna sculpt the ye old figly. Oh my god, yes. Be behind me like that one scene in Ghost. I'm right behind you, aren't I? I turned your head around, so now I'm like directly behind you. So this might be a bit of a different listening experience. I can put my hands up across your face like this. I could cover your eyes like this. And there's like this gentle sound from the sensation of my palm on your face. Don't look, it's scary. Where's this other hand? Can you feel based on sensation alone? I think I would need to turn off the lo-fi for you to hear this one. Hang on, lo-fi die. Can you tell where my other hand is? I don't know if you can hear it. It's very faint. Very faint indeed. Thank you for the videos.
If Dee called me a good boy the way she is whispering, I would lose it a bit in a good way.
They could make you lose control. They could make you lose control. Lose your mind. Get exploded. I can squish your face like this. I'll turn your head back around. Come here. Give me your face. I look at your face. I cleaned your face. I licked your face with alcohol wipes.
It's not actually licking your face, but it works. You eat a lot of spicy food and garlic? I love garlic. Garlic's delicious. I can't remember the last time I had something good and spicy though. Maybe curry? Curry is good in spice. I would taste it on you. I don't mind spice. I also don't mind garlic. Garlic is great. Wait, are you telling me that you've seasoned yourself for me? You're already spiced? Now all I have to do is get you good and hot, and then you're already pre-cooked. I mean, you've done all the hard work. I don't see why this is a bad thing. You are now a snack. Nom 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 nom. Get munched, nerd. Okay. Garlic is the most ancient medicine. Oh yeah, you can eat whole garlic or ginger. Ginger cloves are good. You can't placate me with egg. Tasty egg. That will not satisfy me. I need more than a single egg. Ooh, but I am kind of hungry. Red. Thank you so much for getting me a snack. I will actually eat it after this. This will be a nice little short stream for today. We've been doing a bunch of big marathon streams, and I want to give my moderators a break. I will go and, let's see, get a food. I'll kill the lo-fi for just a moment. And while the music is off, is there anything you would like me to do now that we have Listenator 5000 for this rare Listenator 5000 stream right before I set you off free? A bunch of big marathon streams, by which I mean the 10-hour live. Listen, there was a lot of yapping and lore, and I turned into a big nerd. A bigger nerd than I normally am. Can I placate you with a sneak peek of something? Would that help? If I give you a pretty sneak peek, will you forgive me? Because I could give you a pretty sneak peek. Maybe that'd be okay. Here, I give you a pretty sneak peek. Can I make this bigger? You like me be a nerd? Oh, that's a bad picture. Let me find a better picture. How much money on the dash? Get rid of that one. I have to open a file. Hang on. I'm trying to get an animation down. Hey. Oh my god, this file is so big that I'm trying to open. If I insist, life with Boris's voice, you get sneak peek. You get the sneak peek. Okay, wait. It's also because I'm dying. I've been waiting to show her off for so long. She's being rigged right now. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. I can't wait for you to get to see her in real life. She's so beautiful. Oh my god. Miss Two did so good. She's so beautiful. She's so pretty. I'm gonna die. She's so beautiful. Pretty. This is gonna be you will love her, I hope. I hope you will love her as much as I love her. It's so beautiful. And Miss Tzu has this incredible shading style that she does. Yeah, the few scenes. Miss Tzu has this style that she do. She got this style that she do. What she do. She got this style that she do. Okay, we got a black box.
Is it not capturing? Capture the clip. Capture the snip. There we go. Sequit. Okay. Sequit. With the big pixel. More sequit. Swink it. Big pixel. Oh my god. Little pretty. Ooh. What if I put her on my face? Wibby. Ooh. Oh, I made it too small. Wibby. Bible! Will you forgive me now? There's love Bible. Yeah, there's love Bible. Secret Bible. Secret Bible. Many girls. Many girls. Yup. I dyed my purple hair. Yeah, I did dye my hair purple. They curls. My ears are very cute. 2.0 ears are a mood and a half. They're not as like round as current ear. Very cute though. Look at that. Look at how cute that is. That's a cute ear. I like that ear. I will miss being as short-waisted as I am now because I feel like that represents me as myself. However, 2.0D is hot. Don't tickle my ear. That's rude. Don't do it. Nuh-uh. Nope. Rude. Shark Mama 2. Yep. Miss 2 did so good. It's very floof. My favorite part is still how she does this shading. I don't know if you saw it on the neck collar, but she has this screen tone style shading that she do, and I'm in love with it. It's so unique in the space of VTuber art. I don't think I've ever seen someone do shading like this. Like this. Here, wait. I might have to make that bigger. Like this. There's this screen tone dot thing that she does. I love it. It's so unique and it's very her style. Dummy. There's Dummy. The manga shading. Yeah. Darling, you got it. It's so pretty. I love it. Let's see. Can I give you a sneak of anything else? Yes. Have one thigh. You can order a thigh. McDonald's. No. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Bam. Kentucky Fried Thigh. Oh dang, she thick. Dang boy. Dang boy, she thick. These are nice. Oh wait, can I put it on me? If I resize it, where would that be? Probably be like right here. Something's happening with that thigh, man. Oh snap. I'm more blank. The texture, you can do that in software. Yeah, it is interesting. Not everyone does the little dot, and you can actually see it here too. If I zoom in on this one spot, you can see that it's on the flap. There's secret flap textures. I cannot wait for you guys to see her brought to life. She is a labor of love.
I'ma shower you with bitties one more time, but since next month makes a year I am a part of this wonderful community. I was in love when I saw your giant woman models since I love belly dancers, but after watching your streams, the beautiful advice you gave me and everyone else, Never change, D. You are a beautiful individual with a beautiful heart. Keep being the adorable goober we all love.
Thank you, Alexander. I'm so happy to have you as part of my community. Thank you guys for being here. Even when I'm just doing silly things like talking about swinging a giant gut sword and turning your head into a passenger and bringing you along in a cat carrier. Thank you for nerding out with me. I'm so happy to have you here in my community. The thing on the thigh is a bending hip. You see, you will see.
Head pat for
Smug.
D.
They even head pat. I smug at
A
you.
snack for D.
Thank you for the snack.
Need a
Drink some
light?
water.
You've blinded everyone now. They're blind. They even have pat on the love. I appreciate you, cuties. Gimp? Not the soften of the fetish. What's a gimp fetish? That's not something I am aware of, like at all. I've heard of the Gumby body type. And there's a rumor in the female communities that the Gumbies are the sleeper builds. The cookie. Dahlia, can you explain? What am I missing? What do I not know? See, D is a weird case, and this is why my sisters laughed the way they did when I was like, how do I gain knowledge? Because, and they will agree, I am a smart cookie. I read a lot of books. I know a lot of things, but I lack some general wisdom, and there will come things where I will just be like, what that? Should I know what that is? And I won't. Whoa. I didn't know that was my pirate hat. Case in point. Gimp? Well, I know what BDSM is. Can you be more specific in a TOS way? Oh, it's a sensory deprivation. Okay, sensory dep, I understand. Get blindfolded, get gagged, get your ears plugged. I can't be blindfolded though. No, wait, I can, but I have to really trust somebody. That one's dangerous. I forgot I had the pirate hat. I did forget I had the pirate hat. We haven't done pirates in so long, and Isla made those for us, and I hate that she put in so much effort and we barely ever get to use our pirate hats. Full body suit and restraint. Wow, that's insane. You know what? Whatever floats your boat. I'm not gonna yuck your yum. Go enjoy. Have that yum. I am only a summered child in the sense that I am a sausage in the summer. I'm good to eat in the winter too. And there are things that I know and some things that I don't. Newsprint, distort, filter, in GIMP to do that. Oh, okay. I know of the leather communities. That I'm aware of. Shibari I'm aware of. I feel like some of the kink stuff you wouldn't even know about unless you're either into it, or you have a friend who's into it, or you've gotten exposed at like a munch or a play gathering. But I haven't been to many playrooms since a bad experience. I have tried to go to a munch or two to meet some folks and talk about logistics, about learning things, like because I wanted to learn to rig folks, because I think like mermaid rigs are really pretty, like putting people together and making them look all cool and tying fun knots. I think that's the cat part of my brain. I just want to turn you into a basket of fish. And I think it would be fun. But the other part of me is like, are there safe people to play with? No, not where I'm at. I would rather go to a dance club and dance. I like clubs that have those cages, because then you can dance there in the cage and no one will grind on you unless you really want them to, and then you pull them into the cage with you. Unlimited fish works. Yes. The soft dom mommy kink. Soft dom mommy is just a vibe. She's just there to guide you, make you feel safe, and enjoy the fun.
everyone that draws says it's the worst program. I used to use GIMP as a program for art and GIFs, but now I can use a different web source for making animations. I want to learn how to rig in Live 2D for that reason too. Okay, before I set you free, let me stretch. What is there anything else that I can do for you? No BGM. Is there a sound you would like to hear? An experience with the Listenator? Because I don't know when we'll do another Listenator stream. Remember LimeWire? I know tangentially of LimeWire, but it came before my time on the internet. Oh yay, Meow just raided into Dandy. Dandy needs some love today. It's been a hard couple of days for her. Are there any vocal requests? You first used SAI. Ooh, that was a good one. A mouse and keyboard. You had a tablet, use GIMP. Do I have anything lined up for Figure It Out Friday this week? I think we're doing Feral Friday this week, and I'm screaming at lads. It's because no one has requested a tutorial in a bit, and I'm giving my editors some time to catch up on tutorials and a few highlight things, and we're preparing. I'm getting the tutorials that we've already done edited right now. Peru? You mean Perry's birthday? Yes, it is Perry's birthday this week. It is Perry's birthday. You are correct. I'm excited for her birthday. I wrote her a thing for her birthday. She's doing an event. But I had to hear about it through Manager Son and not through Perry. And I was like, "Aw, Perry, you don't want to hang out with me anymore?" It's okay. People are allowed to grow and get different friend groups. I know we're all still friends. We're just going and exploring our own worlds of content. We'll see what happens in the future. Yeah. Happy birthday, Peru. You drew her something? Oh, lovely. Yes, send it when it's her birthday. She would love it. And please like, retweet, do all of the things. Push all of the buttons for Perry. Perry buff. Alright, cuties. If there's no request, I will set you all free. I don't know. What do you think about the Listenator? Is this a fun experience? We might do it again later. We might not. Who knows? Peru Indigo. Yeah. Peru Indigi. Peru Indigo. You speak for all the cuties, you think? You would appreciate being told? Okay, that one's easy though. Do you want it in one ear or just like centered on your face? Because I can do both. Listenator is fun. I'm very relaxing. Usually I'm chaos fodder. But this head is nice to snuggle. Maybe it's just me needing to snuggle. I must snuggle you. However, a cutie in my lap. Okay, I'll put you down in my lap. Here, wait, let me scoot out. Here we go. I'll put you down into my lap. And I'll snuggle your head. And tell you how proud I am of you. Working so hard the way you do. You have survived every challenge you faced up until now. And even on your worst days, you are still absolutely killing it, cutie. I am so very proud of you. Head smooch for you. Hi, Batman. Welcome to tea. I put you on the box. It's good. Good time. Yes, quite good. I want to be told you are loved. Oh, baby, I got you. I've got you. I'll snuggle you here. I can hug your head now and give you a big hug. You've got this. This was your Monday warm-up. You're gonna kick the rest of the butt of the week as hard as you can. And don't forget to rest this week, okay? Says Plasma in the chat. You're so welcome. Alright, cuties, let's go to the ending. And I'll find another cute bean on the internet to raid. I think we might raid over into Mac. Mac is continuing her shubathon, and I want to support her getting ready for her own mini debut. Why cry? Don't cry, baby. I got you. It's okay. It's okay. You've probably been working extra hard and you just needed that recognition. It's okay. I'm happy I can give that to you. I'm happy I can make you feel that kind of comfort. We all need it sometimes. You know, the worst part about life is literally we have been raised in a society that tells you you have to work hard. You have to keep going and doing your best at everything. It's expected of you. But nobody ever celebrates you working that hard. It's so odd. We work, but you never feel like you get to be completed in those moments because you're working so hard. You really are. And if you stop to rest, people look at you like, why did you stop? And yet there's no reward. It's all stick. So it's okay. It really is. It's okay to feel overwhelmed. And then to realize that everybody's a bunch of stupid heads. Good, procrastinate. Get that rest, bestie. Right now is the season for it too. There's another eclipse here. It is Virgo, which means prioritize your self-care. Rest. There is no such thing as lazy. You're just recharging. That's all you're doing. And that's what I want you to do. Okay? Go west. I'm like rubbing my face against your head. I don't know if you can hear this. Hang on. You can hear my earring tapping against you. Can you hear me rubbing my face against your head? Probably not. A little bit quiet. My face is too soft. It doesn't make enough noise against the head. Yeah, it's okay to cry. Yeah, it does. The patriarchy has made males the world over believe that they should never show emotion. Be very, very raw testosterone all the time. No. Have you seen me talk about Zane and Love and Deep Space? Again, you guys. Again, the Love and Deep Space is teaching you things. Oh my gosh! Hi, welcome! Hold up, wait a minute, now we got some waiters in it. Wait, do I have my little thing? Yeah, let's go. Welcome on in, raiders. This is kind of a quiet, cozy stream that you came to. This thing that you're looking at on screen is the Listenator 5000. This Listenator 5000, I made it. That's the head. That's what you're listening from. This is not ASMR. It's ASMRn't. I talk to the head. I poke the head. We slap the head at least twice during this stream. If that's not your cup of tea, that's okay. Please feel free to raid and run if you've gotta. Make sure you grab a snack. Go hydrate. Thank you for supporting my amazing week, Mom. I love you. She works so hard at everything she does. I love you. I love you. Work so hard at literally everything. And she's the reason that I am so beautiful. She's the reason I'm so beautiful. Look, we're so cute and wiggly because she made us so cute and wiggly. It is Nino. How are you doing? Have you had a week that you need someone to snuggle you and tell you that you're doing a good job? Elfin lead. I was taking the ASMR head and snuggling you to my chest because it's very comfortable to hold. It's very nice to hold you here so I can give you a big hug. I was just telling somebody in chat because they were like, can you tell me you're proud of me? So I pick you up. You have all been shrunk down to the size of a cutie, all right? I pick you up and now I can put you down in my lap. And now I can pet your head You like the canned honk? Thank you for enjoying my canned honk. I can pet your head. Give you a little head pat. It's very soft. Little tiny head pats. And earlier I was telling everybody that I am very proud of you. It has been a hard couple of weeks for everybody. So many expectations. Work, school, family, friends, otherwise. We forget often to just rest. And right now we're in the second eclipse of eclipse season. This one's in Virgo, and it's going to encourage you to take some time to rest. Focus on yourself, otherwise chaos is going to find you. That's what an eclipse does. Chaos season. Society is very weird. Now, what were you guys up to today? I hope that you had a good stream and that you're not working too hard and that you are doing your wind down as well. It has been all exhausting. You're not as young as you used to be. How about you just don't feel as young as you are? Because I'm several 100,000 years old and I still don't feel it yet. Society do be weird like that. I kind of like having the head in my lap, but it's because I can rest my giant tatas on you. You are very easy to... this takes such a load off of my shoulders. You don't mind holding them up, do you? You're happy to support the Bazoms. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting me. Oh, this is really nice, actually. Nope, not at all. We good? Alright, we good. Well, those of you who came in from Neo's stream, I hope that you had a wonderful time. Please support Neo in everything she does. She's literally the sweetest woman alive. Also, the cats are they're so cute. Look at her son. Adorable little beans. Toast. You are all privileged to live in the same world and timeline as Neo. That much talent in one person has to be freaking daunting. Thank you for the beans.
Bazoom supporting tax.
Bazoom instead of Bazom. Tax? You don't have to pay tax on this. This was free. You're helping me. Yeah? You feel old, but you're not that old. You're a baby. You just hit your level 1 adulthood. You're not even able to cast level 10 spells yet. You still haven't reached peak wizardry. Yeah, 31, old. That's adorable. Talk to me when you're 50. Then you can start feeling old. Okay? Bazoom. I'm gonna call them Bazooms. Bazoom A and Bazoom B. And Bazoom Bazoms. Oh yeah, if you're new to D, I'm a weirdo. I also do silly voices. I do music. And I teach people tools and techniques for streaming. I have a tutorial series that we're actually working through. You're a wizard? Here, I'm going to put you back on the table. Yes, you are magic. You don't get your wizard powers until level 40, though. That's when you gain your DILF and MILF tiers of magical skills, and you get to choose your subclass. Over 4,000 years old. Beautiful. Beautiful, my dear. You can cast your level 10 spells now. You're just starting your wizardry age. This is your hot DILF and MILF era. You have a question? You think they named it the Twitch Integrated Throwing System after they were like, okay, we're just going to call it TITS. What should it stand for? No, I think they wanted it to be a Twitch Integrated Throwing System. Then they're like, oh my god, it's TITS. And then they're like, this is great. Bazoomas? Happy Bazoomas? Is that my birthday or is that Christmas? Would you celebrate Christmas for my Bazooms? You want to date someone older? Maturity is attractive, but you can have emotional maturity at any age. Here's the Quiscomancy. What is Quiscomancy? I gotta look this one up. Hold on. So what you guys missed from today was we looked up the guy who built a 20-pound Buster sword for Guts, like from Berserk, the Dragon Slayer sword, and he learned how to swing it over 128 days. And now you can buy one online, and we were looking up weighted swords. nerd ranted about some things. Quiescent? Well, quiescence is a state of inactivity or dormancy. Nap magic? That's wonderful. You identify as a ooh. Pronouns are and oh no, I drop flames. Come back, flames. The honka donka badonkers, if you will. Respectfully, thank you. I appreciate the respect. They got that big sword. Uh-oh, my housemates are being noisy again. Soon I will have house. And if not, I will move to be with friends. And then I will be with friends. And then I will build house. I forgot. Don't forget. It'll be okay. Alright, my cuties. Thank you again so much for the raid. We are going to go and raid into Mac and support her subathon. She is doing a subathon to support her 2.5 debut, a little model update. And she is an adorable being. She is silly, whimsy, fun, silly fox. She does yell a lot and she loves horror. Right now she's playing Dead Space. It's a good time. It's a good time. Let's roll. I hope you enjoyed this Listenator 5000 stream. Let me turn off the little lo-fi. This was an episode of ASMRn't, not real ASMR, and there's always a chance that your left ear will explode because I don't know what happened to the wiring, but apparently it hates me. But for now, you get a wine smooch, and you get a wine smooch, and you get a forehead smooch. There it goes! It exploded! See? Told you, it was the smooches, it did it. One forehead smooch. And I hope that this empowers you for the rest of the week. I give you a big hug. Big hug. You're gonna kill it this week, cutie. Alright, let's go to the ending. Yeah. Hi, Yuki. Oh no, you popped in right at the end. No. Gomena, sorry. Thank you for coming to hang out today, cuties. You are here for Shh, we be sleepy chatting with the Listenator 5000 in an ASMRn't episode. Same time tomorrow, we'll be doing bad fiction reading. It's going to be incredibly cursed. I hope you will come and enjoy. We're going to be a little sussy on Wednesday. It'll be D out of context. We're reading the channel. You unlocked this through sub goals. D will deliver. Then I'm going to a witchy event on Thursday. Some Feral Friday on Friday. More lads finishing the lore. And then spooky game Friday night. Please hold my hand, okay? Please hold my hand, okay? Oh, I love that. I love that. Yes. That can be our raid message. And if you don't have access to the emotes, let me give you raid message number 2. That can be your default if you don't have it, okay? We're going to wade into Mac if I can remember how to type a thing with some stuff. Oh my god. Are you a professional streamer? Or are you a goob? The answer is we are goob. Let's read Mac. Okay. Bye, YouTube. Take care. You all have a good night too. The raid is now beginning. The raid is now beginning. Take care. Grab your raid message.